guys, this is Shika. I am one half of the gaming pair Rejected Infected. I am playing this game because a friend of mine, Satsu, if you've watched our earlier playthroughs, you may know of her. She was watching TV the other night and a review for this game came on, and she thought that she would tell me about it because she knows that I've always been interested in the legend since I heard about it. Ever since I spent that one night when a friend of mine had told me about it, I was up all night just reading the creepypasta posts. This game is called Slender. It's based on Slenderman, which is he's this kind of paranormal entity that stalks people through the woods, and he's really tall and really skinny, and he doesn't have a face, and he's always got like this tuxedo-esque suit on. And no one really knows what exactly he wants. There's a kind of a joke in the community that he only wants $20, but hopefully my character has $20. Probably not. The game doesn't really give you much insight into how to actually beat it. I've already played through once before. I'm not all the way through. I died after I got the first page. So it tries to play on your fears, much like the actual Slenderman uh, legend tries to do, is that he's always following you. So when the screen distorts and you start to hear a little bit of static, it means that he's close and nearby and that you need to get the hell out of Dodge. He's kind of scary in appearance, being that he doesn't have a face and all. So, true to form, I'm going to play this at like 12:30. I started my other one at midnight after I locked all my doors and windows and turned all my lights off and made sure the cats weren't going to scare the shit out of me. So, I know this introduction video is taking forever, but I'd rather just give you guys a lowdown first. I'll be covering what the controls actually are since there is no scheme to tell you. As you can tell, if I press options, it just says mouse normal or mouse inverted, and these other ones are question marks, and so you just kind of got to fend for yourself when you start. I'll be playing on a trackpad because I am not much of a PC gamer. I'm much more an Xbox player, and you guys can you can groan at me all you like, but I haven't really had a reason to game on my laptop. So we're going to start, and hopefully I'll last a little bit longer than I did last time. Okay, so obviously our objective is to collect 8 pages. I'm still trying to find a happy place between my recording and the lag that my computer tends to do. Right click is to turn off your flashlight. As I understand it, your flashlight can go out if you're not good at conserving it. Shift is to run or jog, and your character does have stamina, it does get tired, which is only measurable by the fact that they start to slow down and they start to breathe heavily. I would say you're sprinting for when Slenderman actually comes up to get you, because you need to get away from him fast and you only have a couple minutes to do it, or a couple seconds rather. Also, when you sprint, your flashlight points down, you can't really see where you're going. To move is the normal WSAD control scheme, and you use your mouse to control the camera. So other reasons besides my interest in the Slenderman legend is that the reviews, which I looked up a couple of them before I had actually downloaded the game, which is free, by the way. If you just type in Slender Game into Google, you can find a lot of download links for it. Just make sure that you guys run a virus scan first, because any Resident Evil fan knows is that you don't want a virus. So, the reviews had said that it's similar to the early Resident Evil games in the horror aspect, and that's what I miss most about the series. And now my character is a little bit tired. As you can hear, she's breathing a little hard. So we're going to stop running for a little bit. So the first time I played this through, and I'm sorry again for the lag, I can't really help it, it's my computer, but oh, I didn't find this one before. So we're going to go up and investigate, see what this is, maybe collect one of the pages if there's one back here, and run away really fast if Slendy shows up, which he did last time. I found, the last time I played, I found a truck, and I found a page on the truck, and I found the cement, like, sewer lead in, but Slendy had showed up right in front of it, and I was trying to get in, and he had killed me. My advice is, when you're playing this game, is not to look for Slendy, because he's actively chasing you, honestly. So you shouldn't turn around and check if he's following you, because that will take away from your time. And he can teleport. He can actually be like away from you when you see him, and then like a split second later be like right there in front of you. You have to run in the opposite direction, which is kind of hard when your computer's really lagging. So like mine is now. So I was trying to follow the fence. Not sure how well that idea is working out for me. You want to look for landmarks, like that X-shaped wall in the tanker truck I was talking about. Okay, so I'm starting to get some static, so I'm going to start running. And yeah, so my screen's starting to distort. I don't want to run for too long, that way I can't see where I'm going, because again, there is no map feature in this game. So you want to maintain a pretty good grasp on where you're at all times, even though I know it's really hard because everything looks the same. You just kind of have to stumble upon stuff to find it. I would think that the scariest aspect would be the sound effect. Simply because it's like one of those boo on here kind of things. And he did make me jump a little bit when he killed me the first time, because he was not there a second before I was going into the tunnel. So we'll see how this plays out the second time. The reason you guys didn't get my first one is because my audio recording didn't go through, and I'm hoping that it goes through on this one. I tried to use a microphone, and capture settings were like, no. Alright, so we followed the fence for a little bit, so we're going to go down this path and hope that Slendy's not down here. As you can see, my flashlight's not really bright, so I'm going to turn it off for a little bit and continue forward. And hope I don't pass anything, because I feel like I could go on forever trying to find this place again. As I can see right there, that's a a tree without leaves. I had found that in the first one, so hopefully we're really close to where I was. Except I had missed that page the first time we did it. I was like, oh, there's a tree without leaves. That looks like a landmark. And then Slendy showed up, so I ran in the opposite direction and I forgot about it. Here's the truck I was talking about. Oh god, don't do that to me, Slendy. So you see what I mean, like that, how he can just kind of spawn, right? Alright, so I'm gonna run in the opposite direction right now, because I know that he's right there. And I kind of don't really want to see him right now, so... because I've gotten pretty far, considering. Alright, my character's out of stamina, so... I'll stop running for a minute. Turn off the flashlight. And just kind of wander a little bit. I don't know if the deal is that he can't see you if your flashlight's off, and I hope that's the deal, because I can barely see what's going on right now. I mean, I can make out the outline of a couple trees, and that's about it. And there's the fence. Oh, there he is. So I guess that's not the deal, that he can't see me. So I had read that every time you pick up a page that he gets a little bit closer, so like I can still hear a little bit of static in my earphones. I'm really nervous about using up all my stamina. One, not only because it makes my game lag and I can overcompensate with for the lag when I try to move the mouse, then I end up looking at the ground a lot. Oh, there he is. So I don't know if he's, as a tool, he's there to help you find the pages, or if he's there to keep you away from them. In which case, I'm just kind of walking back and forth, so... Alright, looks like we're back at that egg-shaped wall. Or not, actually. I feel like it's gonna pop up in here somewhere because my game's lagging really bad, so it's probably trying to teleport him. got me. Well, sorry guys. I tried. I got about halfway through the game. That's a lot better than I got the first. I only had 1 out of 8 pages of last time. So that's what I mean, where you can just kind of like show up behind you and then the game's over. So it might take me a little bit, but I do need to go to bed because it's like 12:40 and I have to be in at work at like 6:55 tomorrow morning. So I will see you guys later, and hopefully I can beat it next time in the daylight. So have a great night, guys.